All right, so today is day 2 in our new CK natural fruit juice facility. And the contractors came in yesterday. They brought a lot of their tools in. They got all the boxes out front. I'll show you everything with the bolts, nuts, lighting, anything for plumbing, heating in here. We ended up getting the Resner heat up. As you can see on the wall over there, they spent most of the day installing that. It took a while to get that up there. We put it in the middle of the room, hoping to maximize the heat as best as possible. It is a very tall, there are tall ceilings in here. I'd say, probably like, I don't know, 20 foot ceilings, maybe taller, 30 foot. I can show you guys. We're going to put 2 huge fans up on the ceiling. They're going to be 10-foot ceiling fans to try to keep the heat down when we're heating the place during the cold months. And we have a lot of cold months around here. They did put one of the lights up yesterday on the ceiling. I'll show you that. It's a UFO type style lighting. I don't think the contractor really liked it, and it's not quite bright enough for what we need for food production. So we're going to try a different style. We're looking for a different style right now. So let me walk you around and I'll show you a few other things in here. So the contractors brought Mr. Heater in yesterday to keep warm while they're getting everything going and get the Resner up on the wall. But even though this is a very large space in here, it's diesel ran, you do have to plug it in as well. They actually weren't feeling so well after a bit of having this run, so they said, we don't want to get sick, and let's get the heat going with the Resner up on the wall as quickly as possible, which is a smart idea. And we don't need anyone getting sick, but this is actually a really cool unit, and it's amazing how fast it actually can heat up a space of, I would say this whole space in the production room here is roughly, I would say about 3,000 to 3,200 square feet. And it seemed like within minutes, it was already warming the whole place up. All right, let's go over here. I want to show you guys something kind of cool that when I bought the building, this safe came with the building. They're the owners before me. They just said, nope, you can have it. It's going to stay with the building. We don't want to move it out. It'll be too much of a hassle. The people before the last owners are the ones who built the building, and they built it in the early 80s, this building. This safe, they purchased from an antique dealer right here in our local village of Westfield, and it's been literally sitting in this building since. They've used it throughout the last couple decades. It's been a great safe for the last 2 owners for them to use it. And now I have this really cool piece of history with it. The only downside is it's so big and I don't know where we're going to put it. So I'm thinking of ideas and options because I would love to keep it and keep it with the history of the building, but I just need to find a good place for it. So I have the combination. I don't have it on me right now, but I'll do a video and show you guys the inside of it. It's really pretty cool. It's very thick, I would say. Here, let me actually try to measure here. It's as long as my entire arm. I just put my arm up to it from my fingertip to my shoulder. So it's pretty thick here, and it weighs a lot. So we moved it with our forklift and over there, our forklift, and it actually took. It seemed like it was struggling to lift it, even though it did. It moved it just fine. But there's our little cool piece of history that came with the building. Here's the table that the contractors set up. They have all of the parts out. They have it all organized, which is great. The more organized you can be, the more efficient you'll be, and it'll make their project move along a lot more smoothly so they can get in and out as quickly as possible and move on to their next project. I got some food back there for them. I'm going to keep them well fed during their time here with me. They always say a way to a man's heart is through food. That's how I won my husband over. But I want to keep my contractors well fed so they can, keep moving as efficiently as possible. Without food, you have no energy, so I got to keep them well fed. Again, here's the building again. It's a work in progress. We got, like I said, the Resner heat up yesterday. Lighting, we're going to get new lighting. And there's a lot more to do, but I am very excited that this is now our second day in the building. And so thank you all for watching the video. That is the beginning of our project here in our new CK Natural Fruit Juice facility. I hope you all liked it. Please share. I will do updates as we move along over the course of the next few months as the contractors keep working and keep adding to it. And I look forward to some new adventures here in my new building. So thank you all again.